the website of American National at www.americanational.com. Brookfield Asset Management Reinsurance Partners Limited. NYSE, BAMR, TSX, BAMR. Operates a leading reinsurance business focused on providing capital-based and annuity solutions for insurance and reinsurance companies, and pension risk transfer products for pension plan sponsors. Each Class A exchangeable share of Brookfield Reinsurance is exchangeable on a 1-for-1 basis with a Class A limited voting share of Brookfield Asset Management Inc. NYSE. BAM, TSX, BAM, A. For more information, please visit our website at www.bamr.brookfield.com. For more information, please contact. Navigate up. Homepage plus press plus release.pdf. Find. Add to drive. More options. 6. Three. Media, American National. Deborah Jansen. Telephone, 409-621-7711. Deborah.Jansen@americanational.com. Investors, American National. Brody Merrill. Telephone, 409-766-6826. Brody.Merrill@americanational.com. Media, Brookfield Reinsurance. Carrie McHugh. Telephone, 212-618-3469. Email, carrie.mchugh@brookfield.com. Investors, Brookfield Reinsurance. Rachel Powell. Telephone, 416-956-5141. Email, rachel.powell@brookfield.com. Additional information and where to find it. In connection with the proposed transaction, American National intends to file relevant materials with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, including American National's information statement in preliminary and definitive form. American National stockholders are strongly advised to read all relevant documents filed by American National with the SEC, including American National's information statement, because they will contain important information about the proposed transaction. These documents will be available at no charge on the SEC's website at www.sec.gov. In addition, documents will also be available for free by visiting the American National website at www.americanational.com. No offer. No person has commenced soliciting proxies in connection with the proposed transaction referenced in this press release, and this press release is neither an offer to purchase nor a solicitation of an offer to sell securities. Cautionary notice regarding forward-looking statements. Except for historical information, all other information in this press release consists of forward-looking statements within the meaning of the Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. These forward-looking statements, and related oral statements American National or Brookfield Reinsurance may make, are subject to risks and uncertainties that could cause actual results to differ materially from those projected, anticipated or implied. For example, 1. Conditions to the closing of the proposed transaction may not be satisfied. 2. Regulatory approvals required for the proposed transaction may not be obtained, or required regulatory approvals may delay the proposed transaction or result in the imposition of conditions that could have a material adverse effect on American National or Brookfield Reinsurance or cause certain conditions to closing not to be satisfied, which could result in the termination of the merger agreement. 3. The timing of completion of the proposed transaction is uncertain. 4. The business of American National or 4. Brookfield Reinsurance may suffer as a result of uncertainty surrounding the proposed transaction. 5. Events, changes or other circumstances could occur that could give rise to the termination of the merger agreement. 6. There are risks related to disruption of management's attention from the ongoing business operations of American National or Brookfield Reinsurance due to the proposed transaction. 7. The announcement or pendency of the proposed transaction could affect the relationships of American National or Brookfield Reinsurance with its clients, operating results, and business generally, including on our ability to retain employees. 8. The outcome of any legal Proceedings initiated against American National or Brookfield Reinsurance following the announcement of the proposed transaction could adversely affect American National or Brookfield Reinsurance, including their ability to consummate the proposed transaction, and 9. American National or Brookfield Reinsurance may be adversely affected by other economic, business, and/or competitive factors as well as management's response to any of the aforementioned factors. The foregoing review of important factors should not be construed as exhaustive and should be read in conjunction with the other cautionary statements that are included herein and elsewhere, including the risk factors included in Brookfield Reinsurance's registration statement on Form F1 and American National's most recent annual report on Form 10-K and quarterly report on Form 10-Q and other documents of American National and Brookfield Reinsurance on file with the SEC. Neither American National nor Brookfield Reinsurance undertakes any obligation to update, correct, or otherwise revise any forward-looking statements. All subsequent written and oral forward-looking statements attributable to American National or Brookfield Reinsurance and/or any person acting on behalf of either of them are expressly qualified in their entirety by this paragraph. The information contained on any websites referenced in this press release is not incorporated by reference into this press release. Navigate up. Homepage plus press plus release.pdf. Find. Add to drive. More options.